actually crazy. I've not heard Burner. I've not heard what's it called, Davido, and I've heard 2 Wizkid songs. Are you kidding me?
Why bother for a conversation that has no fruits? Hi guys, Clinton Ogaoflondon here. I'm your host. I'm here with
Whitney.
Yes, your other host, and this is Puffpuffandteapodcast, the podcast. Guys, let's get into today's episode. So, Whitney, what's going on? What's happening?
You're the one with the topics, bro.
So you don't want to catch us up on anything since our last episode. Hold on, guys. The set is falling apart a bit. Hold on. And, I'm all about presentation. I can't have things looking lackluster. Yeah. What was I saying? What's going on? Is there anything you want to catch us up on?
No, it's
Since
been
we last
what's
spoke.
it called? It's like basically just been dull.
Why?
Nothing interesting.
Why? What's going on?
That's sometimes how life is, especially in the UK. A dull place.
Bruh, I don't know if I can relate. Right now, things have been busy. That's how I'll just describe it, busy. But,
How?
busy. I just feel like I've been doing a lot of work, like schoolwork, work in terms of content, then, of course, family responsibilities.
So the real world.
Okay.
I'm just saying that's the real world.
Okay, but like, yeah, I just feel like I've been doing a lot and it's just been a busy past few days, and I'm hoping to start crossing things off my list soon so that I can, concentrate more time on other things. Yeah, and also have more time for myself, because right now it feels like I wake up in the morning and my whole day is full of things to do. Like I'm almost feeling guilty for resting, because there's just a number of things I could be doing with my time. So yeah, that's just the way I'm feeling right now. But yeah, I'll be fine.
Cool. Welcome to adulthood.
I've been an adult.
Welcome to adulthood.
But
Your life could be easy if you used AI. It could simplify some of the things that you do. It could help you with some of your tasks.
bruh.
That's someone who says, I don't choose struggle. You choose struggle.
No, I don't.
You choose struggle because there's ways of simplifying some of the tasks. I'm not saying that it's going to solve all the things, but there's some things that it can actually help you with. Like it can help you with editing.
No, thank you.
Okay, so keep choosing the struggle life. Welcome to my life.
It's not a struggle life, it's the work that goes into doing what we do.
The work can be simplified. Some of the work can be simplified.
No, because AI is not me, so it cannot really relay the creativity that is within my mind.
You can tell them what creative thing you want, and then they can help you.
Some things you can't
produce it.
really put down to words. It's literally just from your mind to the output.
You don't really give me creative.
Eh?
You don't really give me a creative person.
Okay.
You're wearing a sweater.
Yeah, because I chose to.
But creative. Alright.
Eh?
Not that creative.
That's quite insulting to my career. But we're just gonna allow that one
What
side.
is your career? Do you consider yourself an influencer, a content creator?
No, I'm not an influencer.
Like, do you see yourself like a content creator,
I see myself
editor, producer?
Yes, I see myself as a media personality, television personality.
Funky Dineva type
Eh?
vibe. Funky Dineva type vibe.
I mean, you love to compare people to celebrities, and I'm
No,
not
I
one
said
to.
Funky Dineva type vibe.
I don't know who that is.
I'm not comparing you. I'm talking about the vibe.
I don't know what vibe that is, so I don't know what you're talking
Get with
about.
the program.
Eh?
Vibe and comparison are different things. You need to get with the program.
Well, I don't like to be compared to people,
It's
and
not
I have
a
no plans to be
comparison,
compared to people.
It's the vibe.
Okay, but.
You're so aff.
Eh?
You're so aff. It just shows sometimes.
No, I'm not. I'm just Clinton. I'm so Clinton. That's what it is.
That's a new word of saying aff. We'll just say that nowadays.
No, I'm
You're
so Clinton. No,
That means
I'm
you're
just
aff.
so Clinton, because that's why I aim to be in life, Clinton, and nothing else than Clinton.
That should be your sitcom.
So,
That should be your sitcom title.
I think you mean slogan.
No, sitcom.
My sitcom title, like my comedy show,
Yes.
called what?
So Clinton.
You're not serious, but that's very possible. See, these are, the creative juices that just flow within me that you fail to recognize. But anywho, yes, as I was saying, so how would I describe my career? I would say I'm a media personality, I'm a television personality, I'm a producer, of course. Yes, I'm an all-round creative. I'm an entertainer. That's what I am. I entertain with my life.
Do you dance?
I can dance, but I'm not a professional dancer.
do you sing?
I believe I used to.
So if you went on Britain's Got Talent, like what talent would you show them?
My talent is not determined by Britain's Got Talent, so you're not going to.
Saying,
you're not going to confine me to such spaces.
If you went to Britain's Got Talent, wow, you see how defensive you're getting.
I'm not getting defensive, but
like if you go on Britain's Got Talent and it tells you tell us your talent, it's not just singing and dancing. What talent would you show them? What talent would you show them?
My talent is not confined to such a show, so I don't really see the what's it called? Need to answer your question.
No, it's like
X Factor's for singing. I'm not a singer.
Britain's Got Talent.
But I wouldn't go on Britain's Got Talent right now.
Even for the exposure, even if it can bring the exposure.
To do what? I don't do things for the sake of doing them. What am I going there to do?
To bring an audience to what you do.
Yeah, what am I showing the audience?
That's why I'm asking, what talent are you going to show them?
Britain's Got Talent is not on my, to-do list right now.
Don't limit yourself.
Don't
limit yourself.
I'm not saying it's not going to happen in the future, but I don't know what I'll be doing on the show right now. To be saying that is my talent.
Think.
We will see. We will see.
What's that thing that people do with the...
I don't know, the circus people.
No, like gymnastics and that stuff. When they like have those...
I don't know what it's called. All I know, they started doing that in African churches now, Nigerian churches.
You can do that.
You're not serious with me. You're actually not serious. But speaking of talent, I don't know whether you've heard oh my gosh, why is my flashlight on? Sorry. My battery. Anywho, I don't know whether you've heard about Billboard's all-time Afrobeat list, like top 50 Afrobeat songs.
Isn't Two-Face /Chubaba/Innocent/ what's it called? Damaged my heart after breaking up with Annie to go with a chick that does not have any fashion sense and is now pregnant. Number one.
When did she become pregnant? Who said she's pregnant?
Apparently, they've been showing baby bumps.
Oh, you listen to the rumours.
They've been showing baby bumps, and every time I see the videos of her, I'm just like, what type of fashion is this? And it doesn't help that she has an ugly walk. It is hideous. Oh my gosh. Like, I'm not even a fashion person, but like...
Yeah, that's shocking. For you to be saying that, then it must be bad.
Exactly, she's wearing all black. How can you make all black wrong? Who does that?
To be frank.
And she has those awful floppy hats that just age her. Maybe she needs the hats to hide the hideous outfits. Maybe that's why she wears them. But when I saw that, right, and then I saw her congratulating him, I'm just like, that's just embarrassing. You're congratulating him on a song dedicated to his ex-wife. Aren't you embarrassed?
Honestly, to be frank, I don't have comments on... I don't even know this woman you're talking about.
Aren't you I don't even know her name. Aren't you embarrassed?
Honestly, I don't even know who this woman is, to be frank. Of course, I know what is going on. And because I have an idea as to what is going on, I've chosen not to engage. It's not something I want to engage with. So I really don't know what's going on there.
I can't even congratulate.
We're not saying his name.
And he has a lovely name. That's what even makes it worse.
So yeah, the only thing I would say, I'm not even going to comment too tough on other people's relationships, because at the end of the day, they're the only people that know what was going on behind closed doors, and it's not to okay anybody's behavior right now. But yeah, I'm not comment on anybody's relationship.
Dude, you had no comments before. I don't know what's happening with you. That you just acting.
What are you talking about? Like what comments?
You had comments of what's it called, like this situation.
I don't have comments now.
Wow, you're really giving PG like...
I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I'm not going to comment... Like, I probably said this online before, but like, I will not really be commenting on public people's relationship. I don't know them at the end of the day.
Then why do you bring up topics on public people if you're not going to have an opinion?
You're the one that brought up their relationship.
But we talk about...
The line of my conversation was not going to be about this thing. I don't necessarily talk about celebrities. You talk about celebrities. That's your expertise.
I think I need a new host.
I
think I need a new host.
You're not serious. That's what you bring to this podcast.
Okay,
celebrity culture. Do you understand?
Today Clint is in charge of topics. Let's see how this goes.
I've been in charge of topics before and it went well, so I don't understand why you're anticipating otherwise.
I said, let's see how this goes today.
Well, what we were meant to be discussing was the Afrobeat, what's it called? Billboard's all-time top 50 Afrobeat songs. I don't know why
Billboard's even in charge of that thing.
I was quite shocked, to see the list. Like, it came out of nowhere for me. I don't know whether it's something they have been working on, but I was just like, okay, it's nice, to see that recognition. And I feel like they have been making efforts to highlight the sound with like Afrobeats charts and all their ones. And the fact that the songs I did see, like the ones I first saw on Instagram that caught my attention was they acknowledged Two-Face, as you said, as number one. And I think our friends, my friends, Flavour Nabania, he was number two with Ashawo. And I'm like, bro, the fact that Billboard knows Ashawo, that means you guys must have done your research. I was quite impressed. So I was to go through at least number 1 to 10, then, and give our opinions, like whether we agree with their choices, or, and if not, like what songs would we have said to go in such place. So evidently we already know number 1, and that is Tuba by African Queen. What are you thinking about that being the number 1 song?
No comment.
Why is it no comment?
No comment.
Okay. I swear.
What's your comment now? What's your comment?
I think they're correct. I think all Nigerians are aware of that. That is the, when it comes to Afrobeats, I feel like that is almost the foundation of Afrobeats. Not to say we didn't have other sounds, but the Afrobeat sound that we have now, I feel like that song was like at the starting point of Afrobeats that we're seeing today.
I think the definition of Afrobeats, because watching a documentary one about Afrobeats, and I'll talk about the history of Afrobeats, and they, what's it called? They say they are like, they were basically saying that there's Afrobeat and Afrobeats. And if we're talking about Afrobeats, that's like fully and all that stuff. Then Afrobeats,
that's like what?
That's like, what's it called?
Fella.
Afrobeats. Beats. That's when you get the Burna Boy, the
Davido. That's what I feel like. We're talking about Afrobeat. I believe this has to be Afrobeats because there's none of all these, our old time or classic.
Because I'm not
singers.
Sure that
this is Afrobeats list. In my opinion.
And I'm just wondering, like, when they did this thing, do they actually know what Afrobeats is, or they're just playing like, because the Nigerian artist, it's now all in that, because there have been conversations about what's it called, the genre and what that consists of.
Yeah, I hear you, and I definitely do feel like when it comes to that conversation, a lot of there are definitely artists that are at the forefront of Nigerian music that are not Afrobeat singers, in my opinion. Like, say for example, who will I say? Like, even Thames, there's some songs to me that are R&B. I don't listen to her that often, but the songs that are just even Tiwa Savage now, like the songs she's releasing lately, they're R&B, and I believe even her, she's acknowledging it as R&B. But because we have been, because Afrobeats has been promoted so much, it's like all Nigerian artists just naturally fall underneath Afrobeat artists. But the fact is, not all Nigerian artists do Afrobeats. Even our friend Flavour now, he doesn't only sing Afrobeats.
But that's what I was going
More
to say.
More time he sings High Life. He sings, those are like Igbo sounds. He
like
sings
when
High
you
Life,
said
things
a
like
shower,
that.
I don't consider that an Afrobeat song.
But what would you consider that? I wouldn't consider it High Life.
I wouldn't consider High Life. I think there's another genre for that, but I don't consider that.
What would you consider High Life? Do you know what High Life is? Because I'm intrigued to know. Do you know what like Igbo High Life is?
I know what, like I know the sound of it.
Like
if
what?
I saw it, I would be able to say that's High Life.
Like Ayakata, all those ones.
Yes.
So you know the vibe. But because of that, and that's what I consider High Life, I wouldn't consider Ashawo as High Life.
I wouldn't consider it Afrobeats. I agree with you, not High Life, but I also don't consider it, like a lot of songs I do not consider, like a lot of Flavour songs I don't consider them Afrobeats.
I know what you mean. Yeah, definitely, and I agree with you. I don't think Flavour is necessarily an Afrobeat artist. He probably has done Afrobeat collaborations, but he plays more with Igbo sounds like Ogene, High Life, things like that. Even the likes of I'm even thinking of Chike, and I don't know whether I would say Chike is an Afrobeat artist either. Chike, no. Even this person, Johnny Joe.
No.
He's not an Afrobeat artist.
I think he even falls more like with R&B.
Yes, it's more of R&B.
And he enjoys R&B.
Like that. And the things that, and I feel like it's so nice to have those different artists that are able to tap into those different genres. It's a bit disappointing that it's not necessarily recognized that this is what they're doing. They're all classified as Afrobeat artists, but because it's not true. That's like we said, John Joe doesn't sing Afrobeats per se. He sings more R&B, things like that. He sings more ballads. Chike, almost the same thing. Who else again? Tiwa Savage right now, I think she's doing more Thames, doing R&B. There's just a lot more sounds to Nigerian music than Afrobeats, and I think that's what we're recognizing here. But I feel like here they're just.
That's what I'm saying.
This
list. I'm just like.
I think
this Billboard. I'm just like.
But I feel like we know the global definition of Afrobeats. I feel like we understand what the word. Not to say that it's correct and people should continue making that mistake, but like I feel like based on lists like this, you know what the word means when they say Afrobeats, and basically what popular Nigerian songs. That's what they're, in my opinion, that's what they're going for. And with that, I feel Tea is in the right position.
Who?
Oh, I'm mistaken. Number 2 is Wizkid, the Joe Eleba.
How did you miss that?
I thought it was a show. I was so excited to see Flavour. I just rushed. That's what happens now. You know, that's my friends. It's number 3. Oh, hey, it's a Joe Eleba. Do you think a Joe Eleba should be number 2?
I like the song.
A Joe Eleba, you know my story.
I'm gonna lie, that song really like.
It definitely is. It's definitely a classic.
Yeah, because before, like, I think people were just seeing like Wizkid as like, you know, child.
That's another person. I don't think Wizkid is doing
Oh no, but he's even
right
said that before.
I don't think
I'm not
doing
doing Afrobeats, and people like came at him for
that.
that. But like, anyway, but going back to that thing, I feel like that's the thing that made people actually take him seriously. I think that's what maybe like, because before, right, it's just like, it was like, oh, it's cute and all that stuff. Halachi boy, that's cute and all that stuff, but like,
Halachi boy was not this list, you know.
Clinton, why you like?
Sorry, no, because as you're speaking, I'm just like trying to digest it more and more. Number 2, like Ojo Eleba, should it be at number 2?
No, I think it's the one that really made people take him seriously.
Definitely for his,
and like people outside
his
the audience
catalog
came.
Yeah, I definitely hear
and
you.
heard that song. Like people outside the audience, like actually started listening to the song and appreciating the song.
Yeah.
So I understand, but I don't think it's number 2.
I don't think it's number 2.
I don't think it's that high.
I don't think Ojo Eleba should, like, to represent all Afrobeat songs as number 2. I don't know about that. Yeah. Like, you could have even picked another. I would even say Halacha Boy before I say Ojo Eleba, to be frank. Like, Halacha Boy is such like when you hear.
Yes, it's reminiscent, but it's not like top. If I'm talking about the whole Afrobeat.
True, but Ojo Eleba
maybe it'll make my number 10, but that's like
true, but yeah, I wouldn't necessarily say Ojo Eleba should be number 2.
Wait,
but is there?
But speaking of Wizkid, what is the song that you would actually say if it was like, if we had to like pick one for each one of these artists, what would be the one that you put on your list?
I'm not going to lie to you. It's that first album that really got me, and then all that Pack Rumor, Halacha Boy. That was the one that got me, and. I don't know, Wizkid is, like, definitely acknowledge, like, his great accomplishments and, you know, all his success. But, I don't know, he's not somebody that I'm consistent with, to be frank. Like, and I've said it, you know, on this podcast probably, and to people that bother to listen. Okay,
so like, you know his catalogue that much to be able to pick one or something like that, is that it?
No, I do know his catalogue, but I don't necessarily run to his catalogue.
No, I said like, I'm not even saying run, I'm just saying like, say we're making a list, right? Mm-hmm. Like, what is that one Wizkid song that you'll say, okay, this is the one that should be on the list for like top Afrobeat songs? Is there one?
The boy, he has a lot of songs though. Wizkid actually has a lot of songs, because as I'm thinking now, I'm just thinking Pack Rumor, Halacha Boy, what's the name of this song? Love, what's the name of that song? And I give you love. He has that song. Then I think there's one song on Top Your Matter. So what's the boy has, like, I keep calling Wizkid a boy. Sorry, Wizkid. I should not be calling you that. Sorry, sir. But like, but like, he has a lot of songs. So to now think, oh, what? Even if you ask me, as much as I listen to Davido, for you to tell me to pick the one that is at the top, that guy has songs.
I'll pick Joanna.
That's not Wizkid's song.
No, you mentioned Davido.
So that's not Davido's song, Joanna.
Oh. Who said Joanna?
Davido said nothing. I said.
Who said that?
Joanna, let me check, but it's not Wizkid.
Oh,
it's not Davido. I know the song you're talking about, but it's not Davido. It's not Joe. That's not his song.
Sorry.
Don't say that thing outside.
Why am I mixing songs?
And that was such a big. That song became very annoying.
Yeah.
Joanna.
That's not even the song I was even thinking of.
The one is it Joa? Look into my eyes, oh baby. Drop out. This song made the song. This song made the list. But yeah.
Don't tell me where it is yet.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Sorry, one that you're singing.
Joa, you think that's his number 1?
I think that's the one when.
That's a personal choice.
That's my personal choice. That's the one I think. Like, what's it called? I know some people will pick, like, you know, when the ones where he dances as he's a village boy, but no.
You're not. Yeah. I know the song you're talking about. That's a. No,
I've gone back to that song and I just.
That song's like classic. When you get that song, you do oh gosh, you just. Nobody can love you when the beat drops. Hi, gosh.
I went back to that song recently. And I'm just like, fake.
Fake how?
Fake.
Why?
You've never been a village boy.
he's telling a story, okay? All stories
And then,
should be
but this makes me
represented.
realise that, okay, now I can tell the ones that someone wrote for you and then you wrote. But one thing about Davido, he doesn't.
I don't think I've ever hidden the fact that
Yeah.
he does not write all his songs.
I'm like, yes, I can tell that someone wrote this thing because you cannot relate to this life.
Ah, yeah! That's a classic. But that's what I'm saying. That guy has so many songs. Wizkid, same thing. There's so many artists. So to say the number one song, bro, is hard. And it's so, impressive to see a lot of these artists that, started time ago.
Started from the bottom.
They started time ago. And, like, they're still able to, elevate themselves, constantly come back better. It's so easy to just rely on, well, you see artists globally that, they're riding on a song that came out time ago, and like that's just the fate of their career.
But that's also like kudos to them.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's so impressive. The fact, because you see them, the likes of Flavour, you see the likes of Wizkid, you see the likes of Davido, like Tiwa Savage. Do you know what it means to be in the game for that long and to keep yourself relevant, keep your music relevant, be able to keep coming up with new music and people engage, people are actually listening, enjoying the music. That is it's impressive to say the least. So I would definitely give them my props for that. Yeah. But yeah, number 2 was a Joe Leba. Number 3, my friends, our friends, Ashawo, the vibe. Ashawo, I wish, the vibe.
Would that be the song you put?
For him, yes. I would say that. But I think the only reason why I would say that, because that's his breakout. So I feel like that was his, not necessarily his, maybe it was. But like, I feel like that was the one that got the whole Nigeria paying attention.
Yes, I think that's what people recognize. Maybe people recognize it, but I think that's his.
No, but that's what I'm saying. People, that's why it's very hard for me to pick that number 1 for them, because they keep beating themselves. I can say one today, tomorrow they're going to come out with another one.
I think Ada should be there before.
That's
because
true.
That one's iconic.
No, but that song came to my mind. But I'm trying to think, that song, was it a song that dominated the whole Nigeria, dominated our culture? Do you understand? Now,
isn't that what Afrobeats is in a way?
Like how?
It's like, isn't that what...
No, when I say our culture, I mean as in Igbo people.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what I mean? Because, us, of course, we're Igbo, so it's very natural for us to consume Flavour's music quickly. Yeah. Do you understand? Because he's singing our language, that kind of thing. So that's why I'm like, I thought maybe Ashawo got more of the whole Nigeria's attention onto him.
Okay, I still wouldn't put Ashawo as...
Do you understand?
I think that's what I recognize it, that people recognize him for. But I still wouldn't put like Ashawo as like, I think they're just other ones that are just better.
No, they definitely. Flavour keeps topping himself. So
and I'm just
give him December, okay? Just give him December. Twice you'll come with another one.
What I'm so impressed by Flavour about Flavour is just like he's still himself. He hasn't changed for no one.
Say it again.
He's like, what's good now?
He's
like, what's good? I don't care if this is popular. I know what I like. I know what I do. And I know I'm still gonna get reward for what I am doing.
Say it.
Like Flavour's there, like we're thinking like, oh, he has to like book small venues in like the UK, and people like
Flavour, yo, in this house we know what you're capable of. And if you come back here to this, not if you're coming back, we know.
We will be
move up from this your Coco Lounge. You can do more than that. When you announced that Coco Lounge, we looked at ourselves in this house and said, "This our friend doesn't know what he's capable of.
You know who you are.
You don't. You really don't know. I don't know if somebody in your camp is making you think you are not capable. Tell them the Ogaoflondon has told you are more than capable. See that O2. Just announce. You'll see us there.
See the aunties, see the uncles.
Just announce. When I tell, and like you said, that's something that's why I carry Flavour like this. I carry Flavour because like one, we're Igbo, so it's such a pride to see somebody that is so what's it called? Proud of our culture and promoting our culture. Is definitely necessary. For people to see such for themselves, and yeah, I think that is so important. And like you said, for him to stay so true to himself and so true to that, it would have been very easy for him to, conform and be like, oh, these are the popular sounds now. I need to jump on those popular sounds, that kind of thing.
Be featured with this and this and this.
Yes, exactly. It would be very easy to just conform onto the ways that music is taken in Nigeria. But no, from day dot, this guy has come with what's the word? He has presented himself in a certain way. Do you understand? And of course, he has grown in that. But like, you can still see at the foundation what his direction is. Do you understand? And that is promoting our culture, that is uplifting our culture, that is singing the music that must definitely, like, it must come from him naturally. Do you understand? The fact that, and you can tell in his music, and that's why his songs, like, consistently remain successful, because whatever he's doing, it cannot be taught. It's something that is most definitely coming to him naturally, and that's why it's just flowing for him the way it flows out, and people are receiving it the way he
I think the best way of explaining it is he's an Oga.
Of course, now that's my colleague. Will I be hailing him? He's not my colleague. That's my colleague. Flavour now. Flavour now, Banel, my brother. You know, sorry, my uncle. Sorry.
Calm yourself.
My uncle. You know the vibes.
Okay.
No, Flavour, you got this. So
you got this.
No.
Alright.
I don't think I've expressed enough what Flavour does for our culture, because I'm lost for words.
Philo, my guy.
Yes, people like that's another person. Yeah, because right from secondary school we've been hearing Philo, and another person that stayed true to himself.
Facts.
And it has worked. And I feel like in life in general, like not even just to speak about music, in life in general, yeah, I feel like when you stay true to yourself, in the long run, it's going to pay off.
As High School Musical, stick to what you know.
Yeah, like in the long run, it's definitely going to pay off. Like, there's no point trying to be anybody else but yourself. You're wasting your time. Like, you trying to do somebody, like, be somebody else, in the long run, it will catch up with you. So why waste your time? And people like, our uncles, our brothers, Flavour and Abania, Philo,
I don't know what
you guys are doing us proud.
People say, he's related to me in one way.
I know, you love Philo.
I love Philo. Oh my gosh.
Whitney, and number 4. Do you know what number 4 is?
Wait, let me guess. Is it Diamond?
What's Diamonds? Diamond Platinums. Yeah. I don't think it's on the list, to be frank. No offense, but that's just the reality. You're not on the list.
That thing, I was like, is it Diamond? Is it Jukes? Wait. Techno.
Whitney. No, it's not Techno. But Techno could have been. Because he had that big song.
Even Ice Prince. What's called? I can see them not playing Ice Prince, but he should be there. He should be.
Number 4 is Rema. Calm Down.
This is what happens when Selena Gomez gets on the thing.
Bro, I share the same sentiments. Guys, please can we stop banging the door?
And I'm not even like saying that. I'm not saying that Rema, that song is bad or anything like that.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying.
Number 4 out of all Afrobeat songs.
Over these songs, I feel like you guys got lazy at that point, and it was like, what was the last hit or something like that? So let's put it like, but like my comment is, this is what happens when American artists like Selena Gomez get on a thing. People blow it more out of proportion. No, it's a good song. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But, not even my top 10.
Honestly, I wouldn't say it's number 4, and I don't have much else to say other than that. Like,
not top 5, not top 10.
Well done, Rema. You made it.
He would have made it, but I just don't think he's top 5, top 10. I even made
Do you know honestly? I would even said do maybe before this song. Do maybe. Like, but like you said, Calm Down was just. I feel like it was definitely a radio hit.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Like, it was a commercial success. It's not. But I don't know whether in Afrobeat history it has the same impact that some other classics have. That's what I was saying.
I'm sorry. Like, if it was madness, P Square. What's it called?
Just wait.
P Square is going to be there. What's it called? What's the song? The wedding song. I always play the wedding song.
I don't think it made it.
I just call it the wedding song. That's what I just think of. Yeah. Don't even call it by his actual name.
I don't think it made it. But that song, like, that's another song where I feel like, okay, that one didn't stop within like Igbo culture, but I do feel like that song was a song that dominated Nigeria, but I don't think it broke out globally. And
Billboard just high.
But that's the thing though. I do hope that when they were coming up with this list that there were Nigerians in the room. If not, you have actually just
Nigerian, just people that understand Afrobeats.
Definitely, but I feel like it's definitely also important to have a Nigerian in the room, like, and a Nigerian that, like you said, knows Afrobeats. I feel like if those things were not present in the room when you guys are making this decision, you have actually just wasted everybody's time. But I'm gonna hope, and that was the case, because so far, number 1, I would say you got it. Number 3, I would say you have got in it. But let's continue and see how you guys keep going.
I could replace like a lot of the so far the songs you've called.
Subaba, I'll keep in there. African Queen, I'll keep in there.
Again, who?
Okay.
What's it called?
African Queen, I'll keep it there. Ashawo, I'll keep it there.
I can replace that with another better song from Flavour.
True. But yeah, Flavour definitely should be there. Definitely as an artist, Flavour should be there. Okay. Number 5. Any guesses?
Let me go to you.
No. Not far though, because this is, you know, a frequent collaborator of hers.
Oh wait.
Who?
Don Jazzy.
No.
Frequent collaborator. Who does she collaborate with a lot?
Like, people be wasting their time making up rumors about them.
Wizkid.
Do you know the song?
Oh, what's it called? It's the one with Thames and Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
Please, let's move on. Sorry, what are your comments?
That song, to be fair, I'm not a fan of it.
It's still like, it's like Rema's Calm Down.
It's one of those songs that they've jumped into us.
Yes.
Like, we acknowledge, you know, the commercial success that it is.
Like,
but to say like that, like, I feel like for me, when it comes to Afrobeats, I'm there to catch a vibe. I'm there to, you know, forget my worries. I am there to komole. That song is, and that's another thing, I wouldn't necessarily call that song Afrobeats.
yeah, and to be honest, like say for example, like, I don't know, you just talk to people that are like really into Afrobeats, like Nigerian like stuff, they'll be like, the song was good, but like but I don't think a lot of people say like, oh yeah, this is top number one. This is it.
Nah, I don't even know
like,
what I'll call it.
This is it.
Like, if we're doing a numbers game, but if we're not doing a numbers game and we're just talking about, you know, and that's the question. What do they base their top 50 on? Like, what are you basing it on? Because for me now, when it comes to the impact of the song on the culture, I don't know whether Essence had that. It was a song that was a commercial success, I would say again, but like, when I'm thinking of Afrobeats, it's not the first one that comes to my mind.
Putting a number, then what's it called? That the number 3 one.
I definitely don't think it's based on numbers. I definitely don't think it's based on numbers. That's like the fact that
number one guy, the Who and Flavour and the what's it called, the Wizkid one that was number 2. I think they would have been there.
No, that's what I'm saying. I definitely don't think it's based on numbers, and that's why I'm impressed, like, by you know, the choices with like Tubaba and Two Face and Flavour, because it's like people must have evidently done their research to know these songs and the impacts that it had. And I don't know, Essence, like I was saying, it was a commercial success. I don't know anything else to say other than that. It was that. Number 6, CK, Love White Tintin. To be honest, I can't remember how this song goes. I know it was popular, but I can't remember how this song goes.
I would prefer what's called Lampo. What's it again?
Ladipo. What are you
is
talking
that
about?
They said, like,
Ladipo.
Ladipo
is another artist, you know.
No.
What are you talking about?
The song that she made him.
CK. What song is that?
Tonight I'm going crazy tonight.
Whitney, we're talking about 2 different artists.
Wait.
CK, you're singing KC.
Oh!
2 different artists.
Sorry.
Okay. CK is young.
I don't know what my head is right now.
CK is
young.
He's one that sang
No.
Then, this is Love White. I'm to be frank, I can't even remember.
No, it should not be number 5.
So let me just see if I
sorry, number 6, right?
It's number 6.
Yeah, no. Sorry, no.
I think that's another commercial success.
I don't think it's that much of a commercial success.
We're so obsessed, you're loving me.
No.
I completely disagree. That should not be number 6, but
that brought me to a great person.
Who?
What's it called?
Casey.
I'm going crazy tonight.
Yeah.
He should be at least top 20. That song. Tonight.
Even though we're going to up until number 10. We'll go through 1 to 10. Then we'll do like some special shout outs. At number 7. Do you know, I feel like this song should have been earlier?
Is she your girl?
No. This song should have been further up in the list, to be frank. This song is...
Is it Burner?
No. This is a song that...
I'm sorry, this is actually crazy. I've not heard Burner. I've not heard, what's it called? Davido. And I've heard 2 Wizkid songs. Are you kidding me?
Calm down.
Are you kidding me?
I feel you.
I'm seeing CK before Burner and Davido. Are you people kidding me?
I feel you. This is why we question who was in the room, but we're just going to...
I'm about to smash this phone!
Oh, let's calm down, okay? Our job is to dissect and give our opinion, so that maybe next time, you guys will approach things differently. So, number 7. I feel like this is a song that was acknowledged as the first breakout Afrobeat song, like, globally.
I was about to say, is it Magic System?
No, like, this is a song that is, like, was acknowledged as the breakout. Like, this was the song that, people started hearing on the radio abroad and were like, oh my gosh, Nigerians.
Oh, what's it called? Is it wait, I think I know.
You know the song.
I think I know the song.
Like, I remember the day when we heard the song.
Isn't that Ghanaian guy?
No.
That was what's it called?
it's our person. It's our person.
But people are not giving enough appreciation, that guy.
I don't even know the song you're talking about.
Because a lot of people, what's it called? Azonto.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, but it's not that song. And I don't know which song came out first.
But people are talking.
I think this song came out first.
But recently I've been hearing like talk about like people do not give that guy enough credit.
Who's that Fuse ODGC person?
People are not giving him enough credit for like what he brought and all that stuff. How we like introduced, you know. And I'm just like, the poor Ghanaians, they just do not get enough credit sometimes. I think we just sometimes just put this all on Nigerian artists. And one day we need to have a conversation about some of the Ghanaians who have helped with this genre.
But there's no question who dominates this genre.
But I'm saying they have helped and what's it called?
And I believe they're recognized on this list.
Broaden the thing.
They're recognized on this list. But I think when it comes ratio-wise, we definitely outnumber them by a mile, to be frank. Like, you can count the number of global, in my opinion, the number of global hits they have on their hands compared to the number of global hits we have. Not even just that, like, yeah.
But when their global hits come, it hits hard, man.
Yes, that I'll give it to them.
Yeah.
That's true. But this number 7, you should know this one though. But let me just say, because you have been trying to get since and you haven't gotten it. It's the band. It's the band, Oliver Twist.
Okay.
I feel like that should have been further up the list.
Yeah.
It should have been before CK. It should have been before Essence. All of that. No, that I remember the day mommy heard that song in the car and she was like, guys, she was so proud, like, oh my gosh, like Afrobeats is. Then I don't think they recognize it as Afrobeats, but she's like, oh my gosh, a Nigerian artist on the radio. Like, it was not common to hear us on the radio, and that was like the first song, you know, that I probably heard on the UK radio.
Why is it taking this long for P Square? That's another thing that's coming into my head right now. Sorry to just interrupt you, but this thing's actually driving me crazy. The amount of people that have come before these people.
But no, that's what I'm saying. So yeah, and that's probably another, you know, choice I would have put further up the list. But this song, the band Oliver Twist, I would have definitely put it further up the list. If Ken's not saying, I would really put it at number 2. I think I would have put that as number 2.
His
rather
other
than
song.
Joe Leber.
His other song that had Genevieve in it.
Fall in Love. Maybe, but I feel like that was more of that one impacted us more in Nigeria than it impacted us globally.
That song,
no, but that song is beautiful.
Sweet.
That song is like that song is sweet. That's how you describe that song. That song is sweet. Okay, so that was number 7. At number 8, finally the latest groom in town, Davido Fall. Money fall on me.
I may actually leave this room.
Why? What's going through your mind?
Where is my burner? Where is my P Square?
I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not shocked Burner has not made it up.
What? No.
High on the list.
Yeah. How can what?
I'm not shocked.
What?
No.
No, Ye is massive. Come on.
No. Ye is massive. There's no argument about it.
Ye is massive. People in Sweden who can't even speak English are singing that song. No. Not saying that Swedish people don't know how to speak English. I'm just saying.
That's true. I don't know, maybe I think I'm actually speaking more from a personal preference, to be frank. But based on impacts, yes, you should definitely.
I'm sorry, if you sang Ye and Fop, more people are gonna sing Ye. More people are gonna sing the lyrics for that song than Fop. But
I feel like you can even say that for a Joe Leber.
I'm not disputing that. But I'm just saying, sorry, Ye is my god, that one is.
But I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the biggest fan of the song. To be frank.
I'm just talking about impact-wise. I'm talking about people in other countries that don't even know how to speak English. Know that song.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, number 8 is Fall, and well done to him because that period he had a lot of hits. Like he had Fall, he had If, he was coming back to back, and that's why he's my friend. Okay, so yeah, you guys should know what's up.
Still,
so
I wouldn't even put that top 10. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Your time to shine has come.
I'm just saying there's so many people that I would have put like top 10 before even like some of these not new artists, but some of these.
But I know what you mean. A lot of these new songs, personally, I wouldn't have put them in the top 10. They're commercial successes, but I don't know whether it's like the best Afrobeat song in terms of quality, in terms of impact. I don't know if it's the best.
Longevity,
but finally, your friend has made it to the list. Number 9, Burna Boy, Ye.
Ye to me before, sorry.
But if you said that, if you once said that, I feel like both of them should be before. But you've already said that.
I said like I'm not even as much as I'm a big Burna Boy fan and all that stuff, I wouldn't even put in like top 10. Sorry, I wouldn't put a lot of some of Wizkid, those Wizkid songs that they said. I would put them top 10.
Yeah.
There's other ones that are just like impact wise.
Yeah, I feel you. But yeah, Burna Boy made it to number 9. Then rounding out the top 10, we have our mother's favourite artist.
Wait. Don't remember our mother's favourite artist.
Go.
Chike.
Okay, besides him.
I'll she was playing the song. Where's I see Chike? I just see her face now.
Lol. Besides him.
Is it a female?
No.
It's a man.
Yeah.
Isn't it Flavour again? What's
They remind her of her children, Whitney.
Huh?
They remind her of her children.
I didn't know that.
They're not serious. P Square.
Oh, you just reminded the twins now.
That's what I said, they remind her of her children.
She has a lot of children
You're
now.
not serious.
Specific.
But yes, at number 10 is our brothers. P Square with Chop My Money remix. So Chop My Money remix rounded out the top 10 for P Square. I would have said personally over Chop My Money, to be frank. But which do you think? Which one had more impact?
Chop My Money had more,
You think so?
it's more recognised.
Yeah, okay, that's true.
But I don't even think those two songs are like my top 10.
What song would you have put?
They have like so
I know
many.
you're, a diehard for No One Like You, but I
just call it wedding song.
I know,
That's
but
why
I
just call it
acknowledge
wedding
that song impacted us in Nigeria.
But there's just other ones, just like
rather than globally.
I like this is the time when I need my phone. There's other songs. I don't know song lyrics. I just know song. I just like.
Even I.
Oh.
But really, those are songs that impacted us.
Oh,
I feel like their breakout songs were like the likes of Chop My Money, this thing.
Mama,
These are songs that us we get.
Mama,
These are the songs that us we get.
Are you feeling the
But
shivers?
I don't think this list is only to acknowledge us Nigerians. So that's probably why Chop My Money came in at number 10 at P Square. But so far, I think we can say that we agree with some and we definitely disagree with some, the positioning of some songs. Not to say they shouldn't be on the list. We need Mama. Yes, take it in. That's the end of the
you
top
know
10.
what that song does to me.
I know what that song does too.
I can get to a conclusion of that song.
I know. When you get hold of the stereo, it's over. Ihunaya. No. You know. Ihunaya. You cannot get in between the two.
Oh, no.
And anybody that has any slander against Ihunaya when it's around,
come see me.
Just know that your day is over.
Day is over. Oh my
Your
gosh.
day is over. So just do yourself a favor. And if you see Whitney and they're playing Ihunaya, just gas her up.
Just like
promote
move out the
song with
way.
her. I'm
move out the
telling
way.
you.
Let me just do it.
Because if not, your day is over. But okay, I'm just going to go through the top 50, the rest of the top 50, and make some special acknowledgements. So at number 11 is Star Plus Olufumi. Do you know that song? You probably know the song. It's definitely like Olufumi, oh,
Next.
Olufumi, la la. When you hear that song, you're like, oh my god, you remember like, authentic, yes, and like just like authentic Afrobeats. So yeah, Olufumi made it to number 13. I was Damiduro, 14. Davido, Damiduro. 14. Yemi Alade, Johnny made it to 15.
Oh yeah, that was a good
The
one.
band Fall in Love made it to 16. So well done team on that. Definitely 17. One day called Bumper to Bumper. Bumper to Bumper. Going to the bumper to bumper. Yeah, neither was I really, but I feel like it's definitely a classic when it comes to Afrobeats. So I cannot take that away from them. What else? Your Fuse ODG came in at number 18. But Azonto, he came in at number 18. Sarkozy featuring Castro. I don't know if I know this song, but it came in at number 19. Fido featuring Olamide Father made it to number 20. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, there's certain songs where it's like, because like the likes of our friends like Flavour, because it's so specific in culture. Do you understand? Like sometimes I worry like whether their sound is being heard, by people outside of us Nigerians. Definitely is, but like, do you know what I mean? Like on the levels it's being heard, other artists are being heard of. So to see them on this list, I'm so happy for them, and I'm literally like so gassed on their behalf, because sometimes I worry that are they getting overlooked and their contributions to the music. Do you have something to say? Because I see you smiling.
I'm just thinking Ifinaya.
I know, you're still stuck at Ifinaya. I don't understand why my auntie took, she's not my auntie, like my good friend. I don't know why she took this long to make it to the list. She came in at number 21.
But is it 27?
No, she came in at number 21, and that I'm disappointed in. Eminado.
That was actually a really big one.
It was a big song, but I feel like Tiwa should have come earlier.
I remember when she said that she hated the song, but it's like, but the band, Don Johnny told him to like, do it, and it became a hit. She was upset it became a hit.
Yeah, because she had to sing it all the time.
Time.
I know, but like, yeah, I feel like Swasam should have been earlier. Even
That's not
all
even
over.
my favourite song of hers. That's not even my favourite song.
No, it's not my favourite song of hers. But like, even all over, I feel like these are songs that could have come earlier.
Wait, what's your Tiwa Savage song? I know it's hard for you.
I don't know if I can pick.
I think mine is Somebody's
Son. I don't know if I can pick.
I just love the vibe for that thing. I love the lyrics.
A lot of my favourite artists, like, I love a lot of their songs, so to pick the top one, because one day I'm feeling like, one, the next album, day can be a different vibe I'm on.
I'm sorry, that album, that, what's it called? When she said that was the anniversary.
Water and Gary.
No.
Which album?
That's my top one.
Yeah.
But that's her first album. EP, sorry, but
yeah.
I can tell you
yeah.
that one. And what's it called? The one where she has Yoruba.
Maybe the one where she says Yoruba.
There's one that's the album where she has the song Yoruba.
Not too sure.
Oh, I think it's Celia.
That's on that album. Yeah, that album was so well put together.
I'm not gonna lie, the woman knows how to make albums.
Yeah, no.
Like what's it called? Gary Water, then that
Celia.
one, Celia, and then I think it'll be her first album that introduced me to her.
I'm tempted to say that the name of that album was Without a Trace, but I don't know if I'm correct. But I think Without was in it, and the album was definitely good. In number 22 came Burna Boy Last.
I'm sorry, where's my guy? What's it called?
Olamide's number 22.
Where's my guy Gold?
Adekunle Gold. Let me see if you made it. 24 is that your Joanna that you were confusing before. 25 is Pac Rumor. 26 Mr. Easy with Skin Tights. 27 One Day Call, Iskara and DJ Tunes. 27, okay. 28 Peru, Fireboy. 29 Sad Girls Love Money by Amare and Molly. I don't know if I know it. I probably do, but I cannot recall.
Are you kidding me?
How does it go?
Is that song relatively new?
It came out in 2020. According to Billboard. Number 30 is Burna Boy featuring Zlatan, Killing Them. What song is that?
I know the song.
I
know the song.
Why is it number 30 if I don't know it?
I don't know. To be honest, I don't agree that it should be there.
I don't think it should be on this top 50.
There's so many other.
I'm telling you, why is it here?
Sorry, Burna Boy songs that I'm just not hearing. That are not on this.
31 Rush, Arresta.
I was about to say, where's my Ari?
32 Mavens, Dora Bitchy. I was actually so impressed to see this. The Mavens, Dora Bitchy. Like that Maven.
That album.
That Maven era. Like the whole Maven.
No, but the album that they released.
Yes. Like the whole Mavens record label, the impact that label has had on our country, most definitely the music industry in Nigeria, and evidently globally, is so impressive. Like it's you know in Nigeria it's sometimes difficult to see structure in almost every sector, not even just music and government, but like in almost every sector, and to see something that looks like structure when it comes to music, like especially like that. This of course Mavis is still going on, and they have their new generation of artists, and big ups to Don Jazzy to have been able to uphold it for this long. But I remember like seeing that, I'm just like, wow, this is so impressive to see that structure, to see how
it continue today.
Exactly, see how it's continued today, and to see how they all flourish. Like in that space, everybody was flourishing. Do you understand? Like
it's not just one individual.
No, it's not just one individual. Yeah. All of them were flourishing.
Like you had the band.
They all, exactly.
You had Tiwa. Now it's getting Ari.
Arista.
What's it called? I'm not sure about Johnny, but okay.
No, but like even
Johnny's a good songwriter.
Yeah, because I'm thinking back to the original lineup, and you had Tiwa Savage as their first lady. You had Corina Bello. You had Ricardo. That's a whole nother era. That's when Don Jazzy and the band.
I'm just saying. Think about it. This guy.
Yeah.
Started with like to Tiwa to like
yes.
Like, bruh.
And I think what you're saying is correct. Is acknowledging the right source, and that is Don Jazzy. Like he has been the common denominator in all of this, and honestly, big ups to him and it's so impressive, and it has paid off because in moments like this, it's been recognized. Like I think this is the only record label.
No marriage, can we focus on this?
Lord, I think this is the only record label on this list with a song, and it's not even shocking how many record labels are able to get themselves together and produce a song.
I'm sorry, you're telling me I'm not hearing. Are you telling me there's no more P Square songs?
Let's continue. Number 33, Runtown, Mad Over You.
Okay. I can get
Number 34, Personally, I Like Your Body. They came in at number 34. I would say, they should have been higher. Techno Pana, 35. I would have said that should have been higher. Malik Berry.
I'm not really into that song, to be honest.
It's not my favourite song, but I recognise the impact that it had. So that's why I say it should have been higher.
Ghanaians, I think, love techno.
Yeah, it's giving that vibe. That song gives that vibe. 36, Malik Berry, Control.
Oh, I love that song.
Yeah, I think that song should have been higher.
Control.
37, Oxlade, Kulosa. Okay. 38, Loje, Saz, Mona Lisa. 39, Skills, Shake Body. That I was impressed to see that on the
Are you
list.
telling me Thames is this low that Aria has beaten her?
What song are you going to give Thames as top 50?
What's it called? The one that made us love her.
What song is that?
The song that made us love her.
Do you know the song?
I know the song,
But you don't know the
but I'm
title.
not gonna sing it. I'm
What's
not good with titles. I
Lord.
already told you.
I don't know the song you're recording.
I always like what's it called? I always quote that lyric.
For me personally, I don't know whether Thames has any song that I would classify as a top 50 Afrobeat
But
song.
you're telling me Rush is like
Yes.
a top 50.
But I would take Rush over a Thames song right now.
Okay, right now, but like, I'm sorry, that has
Who knows what the future holds, but I don't think of any Thames song and classify them as the top Afrobeat song. Like part of the top 50 Afrobeat song.
I'm sorry, I think Thames, like, what's it called? I'm even more of an Arya Starr fan than Thames fan.
And I think
But like, I feel like that was it her first EP? Was it first?
yeah,
I think
I know the songs you're talking about, and they're definitely like great songs. Like, there's no taking away from the fact Thames is a great artist. Do you understand? And it's very, she's another impressive artist to see somebody that stays true to themselves, and she's on this her R&B thing, and it's working for her. And people are acknowledging that. So great great on her for that. But I don't know if I can recognize any of her songs as a top 50 Afrobeat song. To be fair, and maybe Billboards in that aspect have recognized that she's not necessarily an Afrobeat
I'm
artist.
sorry, like, if you're gonna put what's it called? Ari's Rush, just feel like there's some song in that her EP that
Maybe they're not recognizing her as an Afrobeat artist.
maybe.
So that's another way to consider it.
So you're telling me Gold is not on this list?
Adekunle Gold. I'm not shocked, to be frank. I'm not shocked it's not on this list. I feel like Adekunle Gold, I feel like it's only within. It's not to say he has not been releasing good music. Of course, because we're Nigerians, we're more privy to Nigerian songs before the rest of the world is more privy to it. So, and because of that, I know that he has been releasing good music from time. But I feel like it's only in recent times that his music has started receiving that global recognition, and because of that, I'm not shocked that he's on this list. And the fact that certain songs that are coming to our minds do not make that list, I do not expect him to be on that list.
I'm just saying, if Rama is on that list, if what's his name, CK is on that list, if Kistani's on that list, I feel like he should be.
I feel like the only song Kistani had on this list was Buga, and it deserves
I
to
thought
be there.
Mama should have been.
So I don't know about that.
Mama.
I understand, but that's what I'm saying. Because we're Nigerians, we'll definitely have a different opinion.
Or would you?
Would you?
Would you?
Yes, maybe that one. Yes, would you? I would say that one can't get there.
Tiwa was there, pregnant in heels.
I
She
know.
deserves to be there.
I'm telling you, even Tiwa. Okay, Tiwa got 2 mentions: Doribuchi and Emirado.
Which other one would you
And
add?
honestly, Tiwa, I said Oliver. I thought Oliver should have been on that list. Even I feel like Oliver and Emirado are competing in her catalogue.
I already told you the ones that
I think those songs are competing
I
in her
would love
catalogue.
Yoruba there.
What song's that?
Since why try and make me sing? It's not going to work.
What song's Yoruba?
I
don't think she has any song called Yoruba.
Yoruba?
You actually make up words at this point. You actually make up titles. You make up names. You make up things, to be frank. Because Yoruba is not a song. No, I don't think
Is it
so.
Yoruba?
No, I don't think so. I don't think that's correct.
Okay, there's also what's it called? Somebody's son. I just feel like should be there, but I understand why it wouldn't be there. To be honest, I understand.
Okay, look for the Yoruba.
Yeah.
Just keep looking for that Yoruba. But yeah, as I was saying, Adekunle, I feel like it makes sense for him not to be on this list. It's not to say in the future his songs may not make the top 50.
I need to listen to her new song with Johnny Gill.
Yeah, I listened to it yesterday. It's giving, what's it called? The music video was giving old school Afrobeat music video, to be frank. Why are you laughing? What? Whitney. Guys. If you know the song that Whitney is talking about, yeah, you need to just, I don't know whether you guys will just turn off this podcast out of frustration. Because how did we get from Kuroba to Yoruba? But yes.
You can't make this shit up.
We can't, Whitney. We can't. That's honestly, I really cannot rely on you for things like this. Thank God you have me. Anywho, as I was saying.
literally calling someone's name over and over again, yelling their name full time on the street. Finally reached him. I was like, I've been calling your name, It's like, nah. All I've been hearing is Daniel.
Lol.
My name is Darren. I said, brother. I said, what's wrong with me?
Wait, you're not serious. You're actually not serious. Oh, well, you did try you. You actually should. So you need to say you'll be seeing people on the street and you'll be calling out their name. Because that even leads me into another conversation. See this small talk thing, bruh. The way I do not have the capacity for small talk, you will not believe what happened to me recently. Like recently, I went to the shops. Like I was doing groceries.
You did groceries?
Yeah, I do the weekly groceries in this
You
house.
eat groceries?
What do you mean? I eat groceries?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You know, like Jenny, are you okay?
Are you okay?
I really like groceries.
Whitney, the heck? Of course you eat your groceries. That's why it's bought to be consumed. Like the heck? Whitney. But anyway, back to my story. So yeah, I was doing the weekly grocery shop. Then I saw like this family that I could recognize. I have never in my life, if you see the speed in which I diverted my trolley,
No, but I've been doing
it
that.
shocked me. I said Clinton all because of small talk. I could have easily just continued my shop and prepared for the hi, hello, how are you doing? How's everybody doing? And end the conversation. But I said no. Even that, I don't have the energy. I'm just like, wow. And I feel like that's something, a lot of us talk about. Like, we really do not have the capacity, we do not have the energy for that small talk. And it's like, I think what it is like, why bother for a conversation that has no fruits? Like, this conversation is not going anywhere.
Yeah.
After the little catch up, you understand? That's it. So why bother? And I think a lot. I don't have to stretch.
But you know
to
where
waste my
small
energy.
talk is gonna take you.
Eh?
You know where small talk is gonna take you.
That's true.
That's the thing.
Honestly, that's another way to think of things. And maybe with that, I may start finding the energy for it.
That family, what's it called? The dad could have been a producer.
It's true. Who knows? But I'm not going to lie to you. So far, I don't know what it is. As I've been growing, the way I've been avoiding small talk here. Even if I know you, and like on a regular day we talk, some days I just don't have the capacity. Some days I just don't have the energy. That's what was one time I was at school, yeah. Like, so I was now like walking towards like our uni building and everything like that. And I saw something. And I think the day before we had a meeting because we were planning something. So we had a meeting and he was there, of course. And everybody within that group, we are quite, we talk regularly and we talk calm and everything. So like I saw him on the streets and I was just like, bruh, I don't have the capacity for this conversation. If you see the way I ran into this bus stop here, lo and behold, this person still saw me and came to come and meet me. I said, oh Chimo, I don't escape this one today. So yeah, I just feel like lately I've not been having the capacity for it. But now as you've mentioned this, maybe this small talk can lead to greater talks.
Exactly.
I should consider it. But yeah, small talk lately, nah. I've not been having the energy for that.
No, that's like how I was like driving back from work and I reached the house and then I was like, as I was reaching it, I saw this girl that I knew from secondary school. I parked the car and then moved my body down and just looked at the mirror waiting for her to pass. I was like, this girl is so slow.
Right, not one of them ones.
Just move it. I remember she was in her jogging bottoms and all that stuff.
Aww.
It's like, oh my god, hurry up.
Lol.
And then she finally moved, and then when she moved, she just got my keys. And you see the way I was rattling with that door, because I don't want a girl to turn.
Fam, no, I hear you. I just feel, but it's not every day, and there's some days we can't avoid it, and of course, like, yes. And I feel like the days that I said, and I think that's what it is the unexpected small talk that I don't have the energy for. That, there are times where okay, I'm definitely going to engage in small talk today. When you're going to church, when you're having
run.
I don't know about that. I don't
like
do that.
Igbo run.
Like
Igbo run.
No, the difference is I don't go there for small talk. I go there to actually make conversation and hopefully.
But your small talks leads to conversation.
Yeah. But that's the thing. But even in moments like that, you're prepared for conversations with people that you don't necessarily have a deeper relationship with. Do you understand? But like, yeah. So in spaces like that, you psych yourself up and you build up the energy for it. But the ones that come at you from nowhere, it's like, no, not today. I don't have the energy for this today. So yeah, I was just like, wow, Clinton, this your small talk phobia is getting serious. Because yeah, the way and that trolley was heavy. Like I had the whole trolley, I did wow to the other aisle. I said no, not today. And yeah, luckily we do not have to have that conversation that day. We just went about our business.
So you missed out on a potential producer.
honestly, as I've said this, it's actually been eye-opening. So maybe I'm going to start looking at things differently. But before that, the way I used to avoid small talking, me that does not like to, walk unnecessarily, I can walk around the streets to prevent small talk. Like, bruh.
Oh, yeah.
We're still on this Uhunaya. What are you singing, Whitney?
I'm just thinking of what's called the melody.
Just well done. Whitney, let's get into another topic. Please, come and just me. What's going on with all these, friendship trips? I'm possibly taking one soon. And
whoa, seriously?
yeah.
Where to?
No, it's within, we're going to the capital of
France.
No,
Paris.
you know where? Whitney, stop thinking that big. Calm down. Like, don't make me I'm going to sound that small, even though it is. But anyway, we're going to the capital
Central
of,
Park.
Whitney, the city I went to, like the country I went to school in.
Serbia.
Whitney, they don't need to say that right now.
You're
But
traveling.
anyway.
Wait. So
No,
you're
I'm
traveling
going,
back
as I'm
to
going,
Serbia
as
to
I'm
go on
going
a
now,
trip?
as I'm going now to like round things up, like the weekends, they want us to do like a getaway trip, and yeah, so yeah, we have that in the works and everything. So yeah, but like that aside, I'm hoping it's going to be a great time.
Is it like mixture of girls and boys?
Yeah, it's a mixture of girls and boys, like
How
us
many
Nigerians.
people?
So far, it's 12 people. There
Oh,
are people we
Jesus.
don't know. Like, there are people that are friends of one of us that is joining us on the trip. So, but yeah, we're all Nigerians and we're going to have that weekend getaway. We just want to like mark the end of this our chapter together. So,
are you going to vlog it?
I don't know if I'm going to film it because we're going to be rapping for House of Dogas. The plan is to rap for House of Dogas when I finish this degree. So, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to film it, but I'm going to be capturing it on social media, definitely. But yeah, so I have that in the works. But Omo, the PR for friendship trips, I don't know whether it's to say girls trip. Do you understand? I don't know whether to to seclude this particular gender and say girls trip. But the PR I've been hearing lately is not the best. I feel like all these girl trips you girls have been going on, it has been make or break for you people. And I'm not even saying you. I'm not saying you directly, but I've been hearing the gist of people going on girl trips, and if you make or break, it's like that relationship may be sinking or it may be swimming.
You have to think about it. This is like, you guys are gonna basically see these people 24/7, especially if you're like staying in that place and that stuff. So they're gonna see things that they have never seen before. They're gonna see your how you sleep. Do you snore? Brushing your teeth, going to the toilet. Do you stink up the toilet? When you stink up the toilet, do you like try and spray it off at least? Like when you leave the shower, how does it look when you leave the shower? Like they're gonna like basically get an understanding of your living condition.
Yeah.
And all that stuff. And like, because the way I see it is like, when I'm with my, friends or with my family, that's like 3 hours, 4 hours of fun. Yeah. I cannot be 3 hours and 4 hours of fun for the whole day. Yeah. So the time that you're seeing me, the time that we're meeting up and all that stuff, you're just seeing a small part of me. Yeah, that's so true. But now I'm going on a trip. You're gonna see 24 hours. 24 of you may see a personality that you've never seen before, that's true. And don't even know how to handle. That is true. Honestly, I did not even think that far. And yeah, like you said, like I feel like when you're going out with your friends, you prepare yourself for the fact that okay, I'm going out with my friends. It's not all the time we see each other. Even if we go to school together, it's only the those school hours that we see each other for. Do you understand? And before that we go back to our homes. So those hours that you see each other for, you try your best to make the best of it. Knowing the fact that we're going to go our separate ways at the end of it. Unlike this, kind of situation where you're going on a trip, you guys are literally forced to be in each other's bases. So I can see why it's really testing for a lot of people. And bruh, let's just see how it's gonna turn out for me and this trip that I'm going to go. Are you guys like getting Airbnb and all, like staying in one home or? No. So I'm going to stay like in separate places. So like I'm going to stay with 3 other people, but I'm staying with my people. Do you understand? I'm staying with like my close friends. But like that's the thing. That's the alarming part. This is not even to say I'm worried about my friends. I'm just highlighting what I've been hearing actually, and that is that friendship trips have been making or breaking friendships. Because like I've been hearing close friendships that the friendship trip has highlighted the fact that some people's outlooks to life are just completely different. You understand? Like it's actually, and it makes people wonder whether this is a relationship that they can continue because of the differences that have come to light and everything like that. So yeah,
I don't know, it's just a bit alarming the way people's friendships be tested by all these.
Boys trips, so I feel like they don't have this
That's
much.
the thing, I don't know. I feel like boys trips be breaking up relationships at home. From what I've heard.
Yeah.
They be breaking up the relationships at home. Like we've seen it happen on social media, and stuff like that.
That's why I'm just like, if you go on a boys trip, don't even tell me.
You don't want your guy to tell you.
Don't even tell me. Just like,
You'd rather he keeps it from you.
If I have a guy and he goes on a boys trip, just like say, oh, I'm going out with me and my siblings are doing something, all that stuff.
So you prefer that he lies to you?
Yeah, because boys trip, the way I equate boys trip is
so
strippers. Girls in like may not even be strippers, maybe girls in the room and that stuff, and you know, compromising position. Like you could even be sleeping and then you're sharing a place with your guy. Then he brings a girl, and therefore you now have a girl in the house. It's compromising positions.
I know what you mean, but like I feel like that's also telling on, you know, what your guy has presented to you. I'm not saying you in particular, but I'm saying like people that do have those worries. Like I feel like that's telling of what your guy has presented to you. Like I'm not going to lie to you. Any girl that's getting to me will not worry about me going to the strip club. I don't like to go to the strip club. You understand? Like I'm not really interested.
Have you been to a strip club to know if you don't like the strip club?
No, but I don't have any cravings to go to the strip club. So like I feel like any girl that is getting with me right now will not. If you have that worry, you're really just. You're choosing to have high blood pressure and not the cause of your high blood pressure. I don't think you've gone to a really good strip club. There's one in Nigeria where they were in cages. I was like astonished. I was just like, wow, Nigeria is like Abuja is really getting there. Like they were on cages. The cages were like hanging, and the cage. I was like, the person who constructed this place. Lol.
Wow, big ups to them.
Well, you know, that's good for those that enjoy that. And it's not, who knows what the future could sell. Like, but right now, I don't crave to be in the strip club. So my point is like, my girlfriend, if I had one right now, would be silly to be worried about me going to the strip club. But there are people that do worry that, oh, you know, say for example now I'm in a, you know, circle of male friends and my male friends enjoy going to the strip club. Then they'll worry that, okay, they're going to rub off on you. So there's also that point of view that, oh, you know, some friends, some like partners worry for the people that their partner is rolling with rather than for their actual partner. So yeah, there's also that aspect. But like, what? So are you saying that you prefer for him to lie to you in the moment and tell you later, or for him to never tell you?
When you're already on the boys trip and I see you on when I call you and stuff.
I feel like you're going to be annoyed if you hear it after the fact.
But do you know what's the fun?
And that would now be the issue. Why did you not tell me?
No. Because the type of people that I've now found myself attracted to are the type of people that tell me last minute, and I'm just like, it is what it is. But what's it called? You know the whole guy going to strip club. You know I'm not what's it called, upset by the idea of a guy going to a strip club.
That's good for you.
I'm just like, I feel like that's like a normal part of like a guy's life, not a lifestyle, but it's like part of their journey. They have to go to, like, it's part of their. I'm not saying they have to go to a journey, but they have to go to a strip club. I'm just saying that it's just part of their journey that they're going to end up in a strip club. Like I'm not intimidated by that. I don't feel any sorts way when the guy goes to a strip club. When I'm dating a guy and he goes to a strip club with his mates, I am no way intimidated by that. I don't feel any way about it. Is if you say for example you brought the stripper home, then maybe I'll probably have an issue about that. But then it made me start thinking like maybe because I haven't really seen a healthy relationship.
What do you mean?
No, the strip club thing is not even about healthy relationship about stuff. But you know how I said what's it called, like if the stripper like comes home, then maybe. And the fact that I'm even saying maybe just made me realize that maybe I'm just not into. I haven't really seen like a healthy relationship, because when I just look back at what's it called, my childhood, I just remember a lot of yelling. And you know, a lot of like there's some things that I just remember. I'm just like, ooh, I should have not seen that. Or ooh, that's why I said when I was talking to you and like Jennifer one time, I was like, I'm trying to like break the yelling cycle that we have in this family, where we express ourselves by yelling and screeching. I'm just like my throat at one point could not take it anymore. So that's why I'm like do my best now, stay calm, that stuff. I'm going to like in a relationship with somebody, I'm going to create my own form a relationship. I'm not gonna look at somebody else's relationship.
Definitely.
I'm just like, I'm going to like, we're gonna, me and that person will figure it out and figure out what works best for us. And that stuff. Yeah. So if it's not, you know, having people 24/7 in my business or in my life, I know where I live, then that's how it will be. It so long as it preserves the peace.
Okay. Definitely react to your piece, so that will not happen, okay? So, but back to this.
I sometimes think that people are the cause of some of the hair loss that I suffer.
You're not serious at all. Do you know that's how I saw a grey hair on my head recently, and I'm like, see what this family is causing to me. No, actually, so because what else is going? What else is stressing me out right now?
You want us to be together, going on holidays. I don't understand you.
Because holidays relaxing. We need that time away to really, you know, take in a different environment together, create some beautiful memories together.
When I think of holidays, I think of arguments.
No, but do you know, recently, I feel like we have grown to a place, where we really don't argue anymore.
Clinton, where were you December?
That's different.
People will get
different.
arrested.
That's different. I feel like those of us in the UK, I feel like Nigeria is a very, you know, loud country. Like, you have to be loud to get your point across. But I feel like those of us in the UK, I feel like the UK branch, I feel like, no, but think about it. I feel like lately, we don't argue that much.
I think so. We're spending less time together.
I don't think it's necessarily even that. I feel like most of us have grown to a place where it's like, okay, the respect is just there. Do you understand? Like, we understand, okay, I may have a difference in opinion with you, but that's fine. Do you understand? And there's no point arguing about it, because your opinion is your opinion, and it may change, it may not change. But arguing is not going to change anything. Do you understand? And yeah, because of that, I just, like, looking back on this summer, you know, I've been capturing it.
I haven't spent that much time with you. I haven't spent that much time with you, so I think that's the reason why I haven't been able to see if there's been change or not.
I honestly don't see us arguing that much. And I feel like that holiday, the reason why let's look at other holidays. I'm talking about Christmas. Nigeria. Have we got any Christmas without arguing?
No, we have not.
That's what I'm saying.
That Christmas was the most tense.
Our last Christmas,
people were threatening to get.
Our last Christmas was traumatic.
Someone was threatening to get me arrested. Someone was threatening your life. Someone that was called, you know, should be very mature. Should be mature for his age. You know, somebody left their home. And nobody was able to reach them for 24 hours.
That wasn't that deep, I think.
2 days, nobody was talking to one auntie.
No, that last trip was traumatic.
It was traumatic.
That was we filmed that season for House of the Guys. For those that haven't watched it, catch up on what we're talking about. House of the Guys, season 3, Clinton's Law, starring this family over here. But so we filmed it, and you know, I knew in the moment that this is crazy. What is happening is crazy, and it was too crazy that I'm like, I can't show all of this. Like, I knew the moment that all of this come up.
There's a lot that you did not show.
No, because I knew that for the sake to protect this family, I can't show all of this. And still, what ended up making the cut, reliving that, when I tell you, I almost used to lose my breath editing it. I'm like, what the heck was going on here? Like, what? The way I was exhausted all over again. You know, at least you came in for a few days into the East where the heat of it was. Before, you were just on the phone. Then you now came into the heat of it for a few days before you now, you know, departed. I was there from the jump to the very end. But the way I was drained. You know, before you got there, my nose was flipping bleeding. My nose was trying to coordinate. Like, one thing coordinating us, this nuclear family, coordinating other people, carrying everybody else along, carrying people that have never, you know, been in this environment along. I'm just like, I don't have time for people to not just get it. Like, people I should not be worrying about don't cause me extra stress. Do you understand? Like, literally, the first day we arrived there, my nose was flipping bleeding because people are springing onto me plans that were not part of the plan. Yeah. Do you understand? I'm like, what is going on here? So, and like, I'm, you know, trying my best to work towards a place where I can, you know, do things more independently.
Families have been broken because of that trip. Families have been broken because of that trip.
That's not my fault. That's what
I'm not saying. I'm just saying that's how traumatic that trip was.
Definitely highlighted things that people need to go and, you know, rectify within themselves and everything. But like, I feel like definitely those of the core of us, have been consistent at this. We're fine. You understand? Nothing is stopping us.
Like, there's a time when like we all knew our people and we were all talking to one another. This thing was so traumatic that it has now broken pieces of us.
No.
We're now back to how we were when we were young.
Yeah.
But we didn't know some of these people.
Yeah.
That's the stage that we're back in. Like,
but that's on those people.
But I'm just saying, the way you're saying this is traumatic, imagine how traumatic it was for them.
No, it was, but I feel like, because I was even discussing this recently with one of our cousins, and I feel like that whole thing, the fact that we're talking about this for public consumption, but like, I feel like that whole situation, people are directing their frustration and anger to wrong places and, you know, to the wrong people, and until those people are ready to realize that where the issue stems from, nobody else can fix it for them. So honestly, I have no remorse, to be frank.
But just
what I have remorse for, yes, is the trauma they have experienced, because, you know, we didn't even see all of it. Do you understand?
Exactly.
So I do have remorse for the trauma you did receive, but I'm not the fault of it, and you're not going to make me think I'm the fault of it.
No, it's only like now, now that I'm actually starting to, like, you know, can step into that person's shoes and saying like, okay, I can see how maybe they feel a certain way and all that stuff, and why they may be acting the way they are and that stuff. I'm not saying that it's the right way to handle it, but I can see why they may do it this way or this way. But I'm not gonna lie, also what I appreciate about that trip, the only thing I would say that I actually appreciate about this trip is,
what's that? Made
me realise, like, I need to spend less time.
You're not serious.
Another thing, I mean, because the time I was not with you people was enjoyment. Bruh. It was enjoyment. I was having my shawarma. I was going to fun places. I was hanging out with my friends. Like, I didn't, what's it called? It was just, I had 24-hour light.
No.
Like, what's it called? I was just enjoying myself. And another thing that made me, like, what's it called, see is people's true colours. There's somebody I will never interact with. I don't, you blood is thicker than water. No, this blood is not thick. There's some people I just need to, I'm not even like hate on you, but I'm creating my boundaries.
No, I completely feel you in that respect. I feel like that trip definitely highlighted, you know, things, and definitely taught everybody a few things about, you know, ways to move forward. And for me, one thing I've told probably all of you was that I'm not carrying anybody on my back again. It's not happening. That's what that trip taught me. Like, anybody that cannot, you know, look out for themselves to a certain capacity, you know,
to a certain capacity.
It's not to say I'm not going to help people out. Do you understand? Like, I don't say, like, and I feel like because I'm so, you know, pro family, I'm pro always, you know, family togetherness, all of us doing things together. No, but like somebody has to do this, and that's me, and I love it like that way. Do you understand? Like, I feel like our family is such a blessing. Like, the fact, like, we have each other as a family, the relationships we have is such a blessing, and it's not something I take for granted. But let me finish that before you get to what you want to say. But like, yeah, I feel like that trip taught me that, you know, in spite of that, you know, we are all getting to an age where it's like, you know, if you can't do certain things for yourself, I can't do it for you. I'm not going to take on the responsibility to do it all for you. That's what it is. Like, I can do things, you know, to support you, but to say that I'm going to do it all for you, I'm not going to repeat that mistake again, because like I lose myself all in the name of trying to bring somebody else up, and that's not the vibe. Because that trip, I don't even know whether we'll call it a holiday. To be frank, that I don't know what that trip was. That trip was bruh. Like, life is, you know, demanding in itself. Talk less of, you know, carrying somebody else's demands on your back. Nah, man. Nah. But what did you want to say?
I'm just saying, because you're so like in love with your family and togetherness, do you think that sometimes that blinds you from actually realize the toxicity that's in the family? Because there's there have been times, right, where I've created boundaries with people, and there's a reason why I've created these boundaries. However, you want me to overstep those boundaries, and what's it called?
I'm about this.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I'm just thinking, no, it's making me go back, relive these things. I'm like, I had a boundary with this person for a reason.
Yeah.
And you low-key try to, like, push it. And then when I finally, after, what's it called, you like, oh, don't you think it's time, finally do it. I now see the situation, and now I'm in a worse situation. I'm like, if I had created these boundaries, this would not be an issue.
Yeah. No, I feel you. I completely feel you.
But what's it called? Now that you've explained that, oh, you love this, together, this and stuff. What's it called? You're a victim. I've come to realize you don't understand the toxicity that's in this family.
No, I wouldn't say I don't understand.
Also, you do not understand boundaries with family. You think because we're family that, oh my gosh, we're just like, yeah, forgiveness, yay! Like, what's it called? Forgive,
No,
holidays,
do you know what it is?
togetherness.
Yes.
Yay!
Yeah, I'm all about the togetherness. But what it is, and the thing is that I feel like as much as you guys like to say, oh yeah, it's always cleansing, it's always cleansing, I feel like all of us, we do acknowledge the fact that, our families, we're quite blessed to have the relationships we have, the dynamics that we have. Not everybody can say they do have it. But like you said, boundaries are also good, you understand? So I would give you that one. And I do feel like, it's not that I don't see things that people do within the family that they should not do. And like, it's not that I'm unable to recognize bad behavior within the family. But what I would say is that, and I feel like even comes to friendship in general, why I'm able to maintain friendships I have. Because at the end of the day, even my friends, there are things that they do, that I personally do not agree with. Do you understand? But like, what I do remind myself is that at the end of the day, at the root of it all, there's good. Do you understand? At the root of it all, there's love. And because of that overrides what, as far as that outweighs the bad for me, then I'm good to go. And that's personally, family, there's no change in my family, but that's how I maintain my friendships. Do you understand? Like, as far as that love, that positivity that's within you continues to outweigh the negatives, we're going to continue. But once it starts to, go the other way, then I need to really start considering taking a step back. But as for my family, yeah, I think because of that, like the love and the... Because at the end of the day, like, I don't think there's any denying the love that we have for each other as a family. But, and yeah, because of that, I would always look out for my family, to be frank. But it doesn't change the fact that, yes, there are things that we could all be doing better. So, yeah. Yeah, that's what I would say about that.
You know what would be great?
What's that?
And we all went to do that one session of counselling. Then we'll be able...
I know you keep promoting this.
Yeah, I'm promoting this because I feel like we had an independent party. Mm-hmm. They will be able to, in that like 1 or 2 minutes of just talking to us, they'll be able to see the dynamic.
No, that's family at the end of the day. What can we do? There's
Dude,
no
I would actually, like, what's it called? If I have enough dough,
mm-hmm.
one day, when everybody's, on a Sunday, because I know everybody will be in Nigeria, in
mm-hmm.
like our aunt's house, I would just bring one.
Lol.
And I'd be like, I have, I have paid, an hour. We're going to use this
Make
hour.
sure we're filming for the show when this is happening. Make sure we're filming for the show when
I'd
this
be
is
like,
happening.
yes, I have paid for the hour. We're going to use this hour, people.
Lol, therapy is never a bad thing, so who knows? But like, yeah, and I feel like that's like, as much as, yeah, I feel like I'm also used to it at this point. I'm actually just used to it.
That's
like,
not good.
All the shouts you're talking about, I'm so used to it.
Our other cousin,
mm-hmm.
I was just like, the fact that this is what we're used to is not good. Like, I was like, this is why I'm trying to create
but like you said, it starts with somebody changing it, you understand? Well, but I feel like our generation, besides those that are in Nigeria, and I really think it's one person now that I think about it. As I'm talking about, I really think it's one person.
No, I think it's one family.
I think it's
one family, and I think it leads back to how they were raised.
Yes, and the environment that they've stayed in.
And the environment they stayed in. Mm-hmm. And a part of me is like, it's understanding why they were raised that way.
Mm.
But another part of me is also like, just because you're raised that way doesn't, negate.
You should stay that way. Mm-hmm.
Doesn't negate what you're doing. Doesn't mean that you can't change and you shouldn't want to change.
Yes, that's true. Anyway, before we finish this, to wrap this up.
Let's not wrap. We've only done 2 topics.
No, let's wrap. Because our 2 topics have been very extensive. We cannot keep the people here to tomorrow morning.
2 topics.
We'll go again. This is how juicy Clinton's conversations are, because we keep going. So please,
my
never
thing
doubt
was for
me.
2 hours.
I have more topics to go.
Okay, let's try and do something else.
No, there's no need. We have deviated to a lot of places. As much as we have spoken about 2 topics, those 2 topics we have spoken about a lot of subtopics within those topics. So it's time for OGA Approval. And with that today, guys, today's dilemma or scenario is, would you cancel an outing for not having an outfit? Does that get our OGA approval or OGA rejection?
OGA reject. Let's move on to the next topic.
This is a current dilemma that I'm in.
Rejected. Let us move on.
You're not serious. This is a current dilemma that I'm in. Because as I'm like this, I have an upcoming event, and lately, no, do you know what it is? See, to be frank, it gets my OGA rejection. And why I will get my rejection is because it depends on the weight of the event that you're going to. If it's just, an outing where people are just going out for the sake of going out, and you don't have an outfit, take it as a sign from Jesus. You're not meant to be
Love
there.
of Jesus.
Do you understand?
Love of Jesus. I just realized we have been confused Ifunaya.
What do you mean?
It's not Ifunaya. It's beautiful.
Ifunaya.
No, it's beautiful on here. See what you're
You're
doing?
not serious. It's you.
What's
It's not you that is always confused. You're not. This confusion is
How
becoming
can you ruin my
contagious.
song?
No, it's you that.
You can ruin this
You're not
song.
that it's your song. Yes, you know the name of the song. You're not serious. Really, that's on
How you
you.
confused?
It's you that is causing confusion, and now it's passing on to me. Don't remain unconfused, please. Don't be what's it called? Spreading this
Please
confusion.
forgive me.
As I was talking,
Please
back
forgive me.
to this thing. But yeah, I feel like it depends on the weight of the event that you're going to. Of course, if it's something that is if it's an event that is important, especially to the person that is hosting the event, then at all costs you should be present. Because I'm not going to lie to you, there was a friendship I was going to cut off.
Because of the outfit.
No, it's not because of outfit. But this person, yeah, I had an event, yeah, that was very near and dear to me. And like, this is probably like an event that, you know, it's never going to happen again. It was probably like the hardest event I've had to do. Do you understand, in my life? And this person, the day of... but we're not going to go too deep into it. But like, this person, the day of, yeah, of the event, yeah, this person sent me, either the day of or the day before, this person sent me a message saying that, oh, if I say this person will know who I'm talking about, so. But just know, yeah, the person sent me a message, and they're basically like, oh, they basically need to see somebody before they leave the country. Like, they need to see a friend before they leave the country. That's why they cannot come for this my events. I was just like, I was just blinking at the message, and there was a lot going on during that time. I didn't really even have.
I was about to say there's a lot of emotions because that's the same event that you're talking about. I was ready to cut off some cousins.
Yeah, I hear you. But like, yeah, I was just like, I had a lot going on that time. I didn't even have time to consume that. But honestly, to me, that was a turning point in my relationship with that person. And to this day, I don't look at that person the same, to be frank. Because it was just, and that's why I said, it depends on the gravity of the event, and that's why I will get my organ rejection. If it's just, you know, any kind of event, you and your friends are just like, oh, something is going on, guys, let's make an appearance and see the vibe. And you don't have an outfit making sense. You understand? You get, you know, that's fine. But if it's an important event and you cancel on it, you don't get my approval. That is organ rejection. Yeah, I really think I know what it is. I don't know, but to me, you know, but it's also something I've grown to understand here. Like, I feel like we're raised in environments, like within this particular, like in this house in particular, where we were raised to know the importance of showing up. Do you understand? So it comes to us naturally. And it's something I've come to understand that not other people, it doesn't come to them as natural. Like, so to them it's just, to them it's not a big deal.
Like
whereas
people that wear white shirts and jeans, that's what you think.
It has nothing to do with what I'm talking about right now. You just want to mention that.
But you know how you said what's good? Oh, some events are important to us than other people. That's the way they look at people that wear white shirts and jeans to these certain events.
It's true. Like, yeah, people should just show up to things in different ways, to be fair. And to them, like, because not good, like, this friend did show up in a different way, but I was just like, bruh, the friend didn't show up in the, you know, for that thing. And I was just like, bruh, if you can't show up for this, what are you going to show up for me?
Yeah, that's like one friend that, what's called, I was going through something I had lost somebody, and it was very, like, you know, I wouldn't even say emotional, because, you know me, emotions, I struggle, they come at random times, all that stuff. So, a small little gathering was like done all that stuff, and then this person was like, told somebody that, oh, she wouldn't be able to make it and all that stuff, and I wasn't even upset by that. I think I was like upset with this. Like, I got like no. I'm not saying that I have to, but I'm just saying, you know, when somebody loses someone, you've heard of it, you would hope that someone's first instinct is like, oh, to either explain or at least send their condolences. Till today, no received any condolences. But like, what's it called? I have low-key brushed it. I haven't taken it too seriously, the part that I see that person differently. But when you brought up that, it just made me think of that, because it made me realise like how you treat something different compared to how I treat something different. It's kind of like weird, yeah. Because maybe that in my head is making me think that maybe I just don't have that. I don't put that much energy in that person. Maybe that person isn't that what's it called? Yeah. Like that important. Not want to be really saying that important, but someone that's like, you know, someone that a
priority.
Yeah, a priority. I was about to say not irrelevant to my life. I'm trying to find nice ways to say stuff.
No, I completely feel you. Like, not just for, Yeah, I just think it's really important to know when to show up, and
Facts.
it's really important to know when to, I don't see another way to say. I think there's certain things there's absolutely no excuse.
That just shows who your friends are.
I'm telling you, like, there's some things that it's very hard to receive an excuse as to why you can't show. Of course, there are things that could happen and it's like, okay, this is definitely out of your hands. But especially when, you know, say like your example, the person cannot even bother to give you an explanation, one, or to send any form of support. That is quite alarming. Or in my case, where you're like, I would not fathom giving you such an excuse if you were going through what I was going through, to be frank. Like, so yeah, it's just, I don't think, yeah, it's quite telling. The way you show up for people is, to me, is quite telling, you know, in what regard you hold people to. And for me, the way you show up for me, it's telling as to how high you want me to hold you. It's no problem. I'll accept you for who you are, but also accept the position I put you in. That's what it is.
Now, the more I think about it, if you now is equally a good song as Beautiful Onye, but Beautiful Onye just reached it.
And now have Rick Ross.
Yeah, Onye is a bit just higher than Funaya.
See, honestly, I think it's the perfect note to end this on because
Mommy,
Ruby's not going to stop. Okay?
I'm not actually
now
going to
that
listen
she
to
has
it after
this
this.
Ihunaya and Beautiful Onye in her mind, it's not going to stop.
I'm
guys.
actually going to listen to this after this.
I know.
Get my earplugs in, you know.
I know. P Square, if you guys want to come and chat to us, not if you want to come and chat to us, please come and chat to us, you know.
And we can do it separately.
Yeah, if you want, you understand. You want to do it together, you want to do it separately,
Jude.
no problem. The couch is here waiting for you guys. We would love to talk to you.
And we have twins as well.
Exactly, they can easily relate to you guys and maybe help you through your issues, you know.
But they're not going through your stuff.
But yeah.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine?
Twin on twin.
Yeah, and then you're Jude.
You're not serious. As I was saying, yes. But yeah, P Square, you're definitely invited over here. Flavour Nabania! You know you're ready. This is already your house.
And P Square, I'm so sorry.
This is already chicken.
I'm so sorry for confusing the two songs.
All my brothers, you know, you guys are very much
Uncles.
welcome. Or uncles, whatever you want. You people, just tell me you want me to acknowledge you, okay? I'll acknowledge you as well.
Fino, Daddy.
This is not daddy. Bye bye, we're out. Please, before we be calling the wrong people daddy and mommy. Bye bye, we're out.